All right, hello everybody, and welcome to a challenge run. This is Famine Mode by Bard, and it is a real doozy. I'm going to run you through the rules here because there are quite a few of them. So, it removes all random wand spawns. That is the premier feature. That means any wands that would appear on a pedestal will not appear. The only wands that I can find are from either boss kills, treasure chests, or stationary spawns. So like stuff in like little side caves or, for example, the tower ones. So that's very, very key intel. Removes Holy Mountain shops, cold perk list. Mostly the super weak and redundant stuff, but also concentrated spells. Removes certain spells, including Summon Taikasova and weakening cursed projectiles, which means that the boss fights are going to be a lot harder. Kolmi starts with 33 orbs, and mini bosses will be reducing the orb count as I kill them. So basically, it's literally impossible to kill Kolmi without like a god wand if I want to go for the 33 orb, or I have to go and kill all the bosses. Leviathan is now weak to electricity because of the weakening projectile curse being removed, and slaying bosses have changed rewards. They're all tweaked to some degree, either for consistency's sake or for just like spicing things up and rebalancing. There's also now an altar that has been added to Holy Mountains that takes max health and gold in exchange for speeding up your wands, so you can, when you do find a good wand, you can make it even better. Also, you start with edit wands everywhere. And yeah, that's the whole rule set, and I hope you enjoy this run. It was a doozy of a challenge, but I had a lot of fun doing it, and it's one of my favorite challenge runs that I've ever done. So yeah, enjoy. Go ahead and throw on that. And we're not going to run any other mods. That's awful. It should be interesting. Okay, so we've got edit wands everywhere by default. Would you recommend default settings, Bard? Or do you think it's going to be too easy for me? Notice all the colors change. No one has beaten Famine. Too easy. Listen, cow. Listen, cow, Doom. Maybe no one of my skill level has played it yet, alright? You never know. Want to use the gunpowder to kill enemies, ideally. This guy's pretty resistant to explosives, so I probably don't want to use it on him. Oops. Yeah. We'll probably try not to take too much damage. Gunpowder potion absolutely slaps, Cow Doom. You can clear the whole first floor with it if you're decent with it. I was gonna say, there's normally a treasure chest in here. So no wands is the standard for this. We're not gonna be getting many wands. If anything, I'm gonna be peeking or looking for an ambrosia flask and a stone of slicing. Those would be the things that I'd be after if I'm looking to do this with minimum wands. We could use one of the firestones as like a crash tool. If we want to crash on the spot multiple times, we could potentially farm something. I wonder where we're gonna get spells. There, I think we should go down to the next floor. Chest, broken wands, boss drops, special wands, experimental puzzle wands, player ghost, wand ghost, and magical temple are all ways to get wands. Okay. Tempted to bring a firestone with me because then I can crash the game whenever I please. Could potentially be pretty good. I did survive that. I'm just gonna hit him with a missile. It's simple. Those guys do have me in their one-shot range, so gotta play a little bit well. All right, so we have this thing to improve our wands. Now is definitely not the time. And we've got extra HP, which I'm fairly tempted to come back around for. I think that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into this next floor and gather some thingamabobs. So I'll be able to dig back in here well enough. We got a really bad wand too. Got some really terrible stats. We're not gonna be able to make that work anytime soon. I think they definitely should have added a way to get to a parallel world in the main world. Even if it's only like an extreme fluke like that. I think that would have been a really clever way of setting that up. Although I guess players knew about parallel worlds for a long time, so it's a little different. It's a little different. Not like it's the greatest kept secret. You can always go parallel with Matto. Through that. Okay. This game is very much about community discoveries. It's really interesting to sort of witness the early discoveries of all the different things. It was really neat to be a part of that, and like trying to figure stuff out too was not was no small task. That's for sure. We're definitely gonna take the evil eye. I think that's worth having. We can kill Pyramid Boss pretty safely with that, actually. It's very puzzly, and I like that. There's my ghost. Ooh-wee, that's a wand. He's gonna kill himself with it if he's not careful. Yeah, keep at it, bud. Keep at it, bud. See what happens. And I don't want to throw my tablet because he'll end up... Oh, there it is. He'll end up having bad stuff happen to me. So we've got a nice Shuffle Yes wand now, which was taking so much damage because of the way these guys are bouncing off each other's blood. I gotta try and stay low. That'll help a lot. Thing sucks at killing these guys. My goodness, it's so dumb. Looks like we got them all. Robocop could be down here, but he's not. Do the monsters have normal or nightmare stats? They have normal stats. This is just a modification of a normal run. Yeah, it's not meant to be... It's meant to be more puzzly than anything. Holy moly, we got detonate spells. That's pretty good. Streamer luck. Detonate spells, my beloved. It's pretty good. Certified fungal caverns moment. The funny part is it's not even just fungal caverns. What am I doing? I'm trying to do a frame perfect trick, and I finally got it. I'm trying to do this so that way I don't have to deal with this Robocop the fair way. That's what I was doing, Shadow. Got a nest. Definitely scary. Got a double nest, which is bullshit. I hate double nests. Ow. Okay. Keep in mind that we still have our full heal. Okay. No more of that. No more of that. I still gotta learn how to do that. Yeah, it's definitely easier with some keyboards to learn the timing than others, but as long as you know it, you can just kind of sit there and try it over and over, and eventually you'll get it. But if you frame perfectly throw and then swap to the slot that you threw with. So for example, this is C for me, so I hit throw and then C. That makes it so I can acquire that really easily. So we have unlimited money now. Potentially, if we want to go that route. I think I want to get rid of my gunpowder flask. I've already got the gunpowder covered. We've got double blindness mage here, which is definitely a little spooky. Keep in mind that I've got my remover that I could potentially use if I need it. We've got so many options on this run already. Fantastic. How do you find time for streaming? Yes, me. I mean, it's all I do. I quit my job a couple years back, Pierce, and I don't. This is my income. It's everything in my life, other than like in terms of like professional life. You know, this is it. I play video games and talk to myself, and it's basically just me wanting to, you know, live the dream of play video games and also just barely survive, eke out an existence. And it works. It works really well. I like it a lot. I forgot to say, the more max HP you have, the higher percent of HP the speed up alter costs, in case that changes how you do things. That's interesting, best part. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, let's go down and we'll check out what we've got here. We can speed up wands. Okay, so I definitely want projectile repulsion. I think we're gonna take this now. Do we want to buff up now or later? I really don't know how much it's going to cost to beef up our wands. This one's already really good. I think we're going to go back up and look for some more HP ups. I think the sooner you buff up your wands, the better. So maybe I'll go back up to the surface and go super hard on buffing up. And we're just going to like find a bunch of heart locations and then go pick those up afterward and then do the extra HP thing. We're gonna Giga try hard. Got him. I want to check this floor thoroughly for any more things. I'm not gonna start beefing up my wands until I've got a couple more things. Oh man, you know what'd be sick? Getting the Wand of Multitudes. So let's go down to the next level and we'll just carry on. Definitely an interesting start. We've at least got like some spells to work with, which is not bad. This is a good place to take damages for certain. We got the duck formation. Got him. Do that for me. Got him. Look at that. He just turned into a mist. Oh man, I bet we can get some free wands if we go down here. Alrighty. A little bit of this. We're gonna try to make 2 holes. I'm really annoying. So far, I'm actually kind of digging it. It's pretty good. It's kind of getting the angles where I would normally miss. Because that's what there needs, I think, is somebody to do that. It feels like we got infected by American politics or something. It's the kind of people you wouldn't want chiming in. I'm digging for this. So I can take a look at these wands. We're gonna dump this wand down here. I'm gonna bring this one with us. We've got a missile now. Good, I guess. And we've got another wand, so we'll get rid of this one. And you know, we're kind of doing some stuff on this run. We're getting somewhere. Congratulations, Bane. That's awesome. I'm sitting at home playing video games. How much of this actually impacts me, and like, what can I do about it, even if it does? Going here. Oh, there's a heart. Wow, I didn't know those existed. I'm not gonna pick that up right away because we've got an extra HP waiting for us. And we're gonna be doing like a big HP roll down. We've got like some really big plans for this run. Few hearts so far? Yeah, very few hearts, Baker. And unfortunate because we've got the extra max HP waiting for us. But we're intentionally going to leave them behind for as long as we can. That will end up working to our advantage. The worst part about like almost no wand spawning on any of these pedestals is when a wand does eventually spawn, it's probably going to be in the hands of an enemy, and I'm not going to be ready for it. So that's kind of a scary thought. I have to be wary of that. Dump a couple of these. I'm gonna grab this. This gives me unlimited. Well, not really. A lot of the itch.io games have bots without people realizing it. Yeah, most of them are bots. A lot of them don't even have other players, and it's actually like a single player server. That's an interesting phenomenon. I've looked into that just a little bit. Neat. Pretty neat. Okay, let's put this on here. Maybe we can start to shoot a little faster. Look at that. Look at that. Now we're cruising. Oh, so I've found a single heart so far in all of the locations I've searched. It's pretty unfortunate. I think we're gonna go down, grab another thing, teleport back up, and then we'll sort of see what to do from there. I think this run's gonna have a lot of walking involved, and I'm gonna have to apologize in advance for that. But we're gonna do everything in our power to win this run on my first try. I think we can make it happen. I'm gonna go down. Oh hey, that would go. I didn't kill. Gonna make sure all these paths are clear. And I'm just gonna have like a bunch of HP ups in like a lineup that I can go and gather, and then we'll be good to go. Want this, and this. I wasn't sure that. What the fuck is wrong with me? Why did I just eat that polymorph? Good. That was what I meant to do. Yes, we do. Jump down here. Make our next thingamabob. Breathless could be so huge. Way better. I agree. Send me up. We did. Get our health back up. This is pretty acceptable. Put the triple on there, and then we got good digging. Yeah, baby, let's go. Look at this. Wonderful. Got him. Okay. Do it without. That's pretty good. Yep. Okay. Playing a bit of a dangerous game. This is fine. This is fine. What I gotta heal from there? What healed me? It is a big mod that changes a few things. It's a mod that completely changes the way the game is paced, but it also doesn't change that much. Yeah, just a few things with a big impact. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah. Don't know if that got him or not. Looks like it did. Looks like he was already dead from something a little bit more mild. Basically, there are no wand spawns, and all the shops are empty, and the boss starts with 33 orbs. So you have to try and find a way to kill all the bosses with, or at least most of the bosses, with extremely minimal gear to do so. So it's extremely hard. And yeah, there's like a couple of balance changes to make it more doable, but it is definitely still very difficult. How do you get more spells / wands if there are none anywhere? The ones that do exist are going to be in very, very specific places. Like you can get them out of treasure chests, and you can get them out of like I got one from a ghost, and then the rest of these have been chest wands. So basically we're relying heavily on chest wands. We also got the wands from the secret spot, so you can get secret location wands as well. And that's how you're supposed to gather all this stuff. Or secrets, yes. All right, we've got... It's a no! It's a no! Let's go! I can do without decent digging, I guess. Yes, I need to go after some boss kills, and I'm very, very afraid of doing so. It's pretty good range. I think we gotta go for it. I think that's where we're at on this run. We gotta go for some boss kills. Yeah, it will just kill Pit Boss. And I can have this thing as a backup to save me if I need it. We should be okay. How many bosses do I need to kill to get the boss down to a reasonable orb count? Because, like, I don't know what the equation is. If you kill all of them, he goes down to 7. Okay. Game page says he starts at 33 and he goes down to a minimum of 7. Okay. Can go far enough. Okay. That looks like it's it. Lava has been conquered. And... let's go! Oh my god, it's beautiful. We'll dump this wand. And this one is extra juicy. So, 7 orbs. Should we be picking up orbs to improve our health? What do you think, chat? If you pick up orbs, will Kolmi's level go up? Yeah, I would imagine so. I mean, we're already at the ability to kill a 7-orb Kolmi, but we still have to kill all the other bosses to get to a 7-orb Kolmi. And there's some of these bosses where I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to kill them. Like, some of them are going to be much more killable than others. That's just where we're at. Kolmi is a wimp, just go for it. Yeah, Kolmi's a wimp, but all the other bosses that I need to kill are not wimps, especially with the super minimum gear that I have. Like, I do not have what I need to kill the majority of the bosses currently. And I don't have too many more, like, wands left in this run, I think. They don't get upgraded by orbs, do they? No. Any moment now, my legs will be under siege. Ah! Leave me alone, spider. Just keep shooting this wand at him and eventually he'll die. 1 or 2 more shots. Ooh, spicy. That nerd's dead. And the HP up that we're gonna intentionally leave, because we're leaving all of the HP ups. Because I'm going extra try-hard. So now I have longer range, which is good. I can climb up to gather the... Oh my god, this is the worst fog I've ever seen in my entire life. Have you ever seen fog this bad? This is kind of fricked up. Just saying. Could swim through that fog if only. Oh, look, it's getting better over here. I'm heading to kill the alchemist. And also probably gather the notes, Loopy. This wand is going to go very soon. And that wand will replace it. Alrighty then. Oh, there's a really good chance I die here. I'm afraid. Alright, well. I guess I didn't have that much to worry about. And I'm going to come back for this. And we'll take this as well. Okay. So, I'm going to do the divide by quest. Yes. Even though there is like a fair amount of walking back and forth. It's just kind of frustrating is all. Is this robot going to chase me all the way through this tunnel? So that's kind of impressive. Don't forget to grab Rainbow Trail in the sky. Very important piece of your plan. I can't even get to it if I wanted. I don't have any recoil or teleport to get up there. So that one's out of the question there, Shermanator. I guess I could technically ride my tablet up there, but I don't know. I don't think it's really that worthwhile. It doesn't really give me anything special. Why did I do this? I can just dig through it. This isn't a Skyland. I don't have to preserve its natural beauty. Is hell or sky harder? Sky is way harder. Oh, cool. Cool. Thank you, video game. Well, there goes our need for a key, I guess. I'm just gonna leave it here. Whatever. That nerd's dead. I need their blood. Okay? I'll be honest, I just need their blood. That way I can teleport around easier. That would be that's the convenient thing to do. Spark bolt, I guess. Need to kick this thing over here. Oh my god, this is brutal. Oh no. Okay, I want the body to stay in one piece, ideally. Hang on, I gotta drill this thing really quick. There we go. This is really morbid. I'm aware.
I also already buy the ticket of your kazoo concert.
Wow. Thank you so much there. Goose Gash. Or future corpses, I should say. Hard to... I don't know. I don't know. God. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Oh, it doesn't help that I'm expanding the hole. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on this endeavor. I didn't want to have to walk back. Thought it would be cool. But turns out I'm just gonna murder a bunch of deer, put them in a hole, and then leave. Is it possible to go to Parallel Worlds and get the boss orb count even lower? I really hope I'm not gonna get acid boyed. So yeah, we're saving this extra HP here. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna bring my HP lower by improving this wand. And then I'm gonna bring it back up with the extra HP. And a bunch of HP ups around. It goes a long way. Oh, shoot. I wasn't supposed to pick that up yet. So what I'm doing right now is I'm clearing enemies out so that way I can gather some hearts. And then I'm going to be doing like a big loop around the level and picking up a bunch of HP. And then we'll grab the extra max HP and then we'll be set to go. I guarantee you, Tiny and Mecha Kolmi are both going to be killed by some sort of bullshit ad trigger wand because I'm going to go after Master of Masters fairly early on in this run. Random shift for something really good? Okay. We don't even get to pick. We don't even get to pick. Just full random. Please don't end my run. I'm very afraid. Possible things that could happen. Nice! Let's go. That's what you love to see. Fungus to vomit. Yeah, that's what happened. Gotta try and find, like, one more heart. don't think it's gonna happen. I guess we've... Oh, yes, 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 yes! Thank God. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay. So, this is now 52 and 59. This is now 93 and 20. This is now 176 and 132. I don't know if this is even worth it, to be honest. It, like, this is just such a minimal upgrade. I'm never gonna make this wand good. I mean, it definitely makes this wand a hell of a lot better. The gear that I found, but... I mean, even still... Did you leave the full HP from the pit boss? Yes, I did, Tinker. We've got a bunch of full HPs all over the place. Here it is. There we go. So now we're up to 112, which is not super high either. So, this one's pretty good. We already have Hollow Egg, right? No, we don't. We need a Hollow Egg to kill the Guardian. Okay. So we've got, like, a couple more things to gather. Grab this one. 10 orbs minimum. Yeah, we're already on 10 orb minimum. I'll go up to 11 orbs. Fine. 11 orbs doesn't scare me. If we can get melee immunity, it's gonna be great. We went up to 237. I think this is probably strats. Alright. Just cruise down here. Beautiful. Good. Good. Alright. So now we're up to 262. Take this, because that's an extra plus 10. And we don't want that, that's for sure. Okay, so extra HP. Look at that, we're up to 408. That's really good. I am a left-handed people, though. They're not that bad. So finally, we're going to go and do the next floor. This one's been a long time coming. But we are fairly strong now, so... I don't know if we're going to have much luck saving them. Especially if they're not going to help each other out. There's a propane tank there. Okay. Nice. Are you heading for Anvil? Yeah. Anvil is definitely high on my list. I was going to say, normally there's a wand spawn here. Not this time. Not this time. Honestly, no wands doesn't feel that bad. Especially with the wands that we've managed to gather so far. Gonna dig to the eye. I got 200% teleport. I'm just gonna use that. Okay, so we got blood to power. Tempting. Hourglass still works? Yeah, we can still use the hourglass. Should be almost there with this. Just a little more. Just a little more. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? What? I was gonna say, what is this? Oh, yes. Yes, that is good. I have explosive projectile. Okay, so if we were going to do, like, a big damage wand, it would just be this thing. So that's how I'm gonna go and kill the one boss. Like, that's absolutely gonna shred him. Also, this will give me trick kills, which Master of Masters will die to this wand without any risk. All right, moment of truth. What are we getting for our shitty wand? Oh my god. That is so fucking lucky. Alrighty. That literally solves every other boss for this entire run. Holy shit. I think we'll come back this way if we have to. Saving grace, yes. Absolutely. Saving grace is amazing. He's been a brat all day. Ah! Fire. Moment there. For just a moment. I give her tons of attention. It's just weird that she has been very needy lately. We got him. It's a good wand. That's a really good wand. That's a really good wand. So I could, like, teleport over to Mecha Kolmi. I don't know how much damage Mecha Kolmi would take from this setup, though. Is the thing that I'm most afraid of. Item Finder is really solid, I think. I agree, I guess, for chest finding reasons, but there's some really, really precious perks that I want at this point, like All-Seeing Eye. All-Seeing Eye would be insanely huge for this run. Like game-changingly important. So I'm willing to try and save my rerolls and force it. Think about the percentages. There's very, very high spawn rate of shops on this floor, so we should look around for that. Because there's still a couple spells that would be vital. What is healing you? Trick blood money. When I kill an enemy with a trick kill, it gives me double money as well as healing off of that money. And we have a wand here that does exclusively trick kills. So I've been trying to space out my my usage of that for whenever I take damage. The reason I'm not using it all the time is because that it can do pretty much lethal damage to me in one hit if I get unlucky. Like if I were to shoot it into a shield and then it bounce the shot back at me, then I might die. So gotta be pretty careful with it. I might end up jumping in hell briefly. Ow! Yeah, so that's some of the damage that I can take if I fuck up with this wand. Shoot these guys. There we go. I'm looking for these last couple shops. I'm trying to find shops on this floor, by the way, because spell shops are very, very important to me. What's the end goal of this run? I want to win, JM. The last boss starts with 33 orbs, and I have no ability to kill it if I'm just wandless, right? Like, if you give me the Spark Bolt trigger wand, or sorry, the Spark Bolt wand at the very beginning of the game, and you tell me to go kill 33 or boss, I'm gonna laugh and walk away, because that'll take my entire lifetime if I try to do that. So what we need to do is we need to kill bosses to get the orb count down. So the more bosses that we kill, the lower the orb count goes. So we're gonna try and kill as many of them as possible. And if we don't kill enough of them, then obviously the boss is going to be unkillably tanky. So we're going to try and get at least a couple more boss kills. I think we've checked everywhere on this floor, and none of the shops were good. So I guess we'll carry on then. I think we should take Permanent Shield. It's definitely good enough to take. Ooh, we can go back up and get another wand if I want it. I might want to hold on to this just for the time being. Hopefully this works. So, one. Okay. Did. Okay, so we definitely want homing. Homing is great. We also definitely want this. Also electricity. Oh, big damage. Big damage hit on that one. Ow. Frickin' there's always another worm. Wasn't kidding. There is always another worm. Okay, back up to full health. We have 45k. Get in here, I guess. Garbage. Also garbage. Yes! Yes! Oh, it happened. Let's go. That's huge. I think people just like theoretical power. And glass cannon is peak theoretical power, right? Let's put this on here. I can teleport slightly better, maybe, occasionally. I think we've got everything we need. Maybe we don't even need to be down here. You have Projectile Weakening Curse. That works against every other or every single boss. Oh my god. Ooh, that hurt real bad. Gather our HP. Grab this now, I guess. But yeah, best part, I think I'm gonna beat this mod. I'm not, never mind, I'm not gonna say it out loud. That's a stupid idea. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say out loud. I think that this run is going pretty well. And we'll see how it goes. It shows a certain level of promise. Okay, let's grab Living on the Edge. I don't know what the percentage is. I don't even want to think about it. Ooh, that's a nice looking wand. Kind of doo-doo though. Okay, we did it. We did it. Yes. Okay. This is huge. Ambrosia. This makes things so much easier. Like it's actually crazy. I'd be very interested to see his like average runtime. Who's he talking about? I'm talking about Da. Da is one of the premier Japanese Noita players, and he is exceedingly good at the game in some very unique ways. He's the world record holder for largest win streak by a landslide. Nobody else even comes close. My setup is like really jank, but it's just good enough where I think I can get away with it. We're definitely not summoning the boss yet because there's many more bosses to slay, and that's kind of the exact combination of things that I enjoy in these video games. So he's stuck in here forever. Everything is fine. Explosive curse. Let's try it. Yeah, that seems to be doing the trick. A little bit more damage. Area teleport. It'll get fizzled regardless, so it's not worth it. I think this is fine. There we go. Like the activation is right in there. Okay. That's a good sign right there. That we're doing that kind of damage. Keep in mind we're not explosion immune, so I mean that's a tasty wand right there. Bopped. Yeah, he did get bopped, but Nanako asks, what am I doing? I am intentionally cursing myself with a flat debuff, and then in the last dying moments of this flat debuff, I'm applying a percentage-based debuff. And when the percentage-based debuff wears off, I get that percentage in resistance to the given type that I've applied to myself. So this is electric and explosion, so I'm getting 25% electric and explosion resistance every time I do this. And on top of that, I'm going to overflow it into, or bring it into the negative. It's not an overflow. I'm just going to bring it into the negative. And what that does is it means that I will heal from those damage types, which is absolutely like game-breakingly amazing. So that's what we're doing here. Look, it's so silly. That attack could still kill me, but he is extremely dead. And he drops wands. That's cute. Probably not going to need those. See you, nerds. Okay. I didn't think this run would take all day, but here we are. I'm having a real hard time finding this boss. Killed. Hi. Been found. Gonna regret that. Got him. Easy peasy. A wand. Wowee. I don't need it. Okay. Hi. And see ya. Once again, another wand I don't need. I don't take hand-me-outs. I looked away a bit and 2 bosses have been killed in that time. Yeah. That's what happens, is like a lot of setup and then a lot of boss killing all at once. Rip. Got him. Ooh. What? These guys are blowing me up real good. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous. Oh, rainbow transformed! Yeah, look at that. That's neat. We're ready. we could amp our wand up a little bit more if we want. Good. I'm pretty sure we're ready. Sure, we'll do loads of damage. That's good enough if you don't do infinite damage. Let's hope my orb code worked. Yeah, he's before he's weak. 36k. Yeah, he should be a one-shot probably. He's doing some stuff though. I'm a little afraid. Fuck! That homing. Alright. How about that? How about one of them? Got him. I think he's dead. Pretty sure we got him. There's a chance he might be dead. Alrighty, and that is the Famine mod. Honestly, not too difficult. Just probably like a decent beginner mod, to be honest, if you were looking to challenge yourself after your first win. This might be an interesting way of doing it. But yeah, really good time. Best part, thank you. Thank you for having me play this. That was a lot of fun.